So if you are considering new construction in South Florida, if you are considering new construction in Palm Beach County, and in particular, a very certain master plan community we call AVENIR in Palm Beach Gardens, if that's the case, then this video is for you. My name is Ray Fernandez. I am with Living in Palm Beach, Florida, powered by eXp Realty. Welcome. If this is your first time to our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button over there in the corner. While you're at it, ring that bell. What that'll do is that'll notify you each time we put out a new video. We put out new videos every single week. We talk about all things going on here in South Florida, so if you're wondering what it's like to eat, sleep, and drink in this beautiful part of the world we call sunny South Florida, this channel is for you. 16 years ago, my family and I relocated to this beautiful part of the world we called South Florida, and we haven't looked back. Today, I truly find an honor to help people, perhaps like you, interested in doing the exact same thing. So if you have any questions about what it's like to relocate to this area we call South Florida, you have any questions about the different areas or anything of that sort, there's a couple of great ways to get a hold of us. One great way is down below is our email address. That's one great way. Also on the screen, there's a phone number there. You can either call or text that number. Two great ways to get a hold of us is in the description and in the comments section, there's a link. Click on that link. What that'll do is that'll help set up some time for us to speak either over the phone or through a Zoom link. In any case, we'd love to help you, and we have your back when it comes to relocating to here, to sunny South Florida. We have helped so many people relocate to this beautiful part of the country we call South Florida, and we absolutely love it. In this video, I want to talk about the pros and the cons of living and moving to one of the largest master plan communities in South Florida that we call AVENIR. Let me start by giving you an overview of what AVENIR is all about. It's located in the area called Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, which is the northern part of Palm Beach County, Florida. It's also the most northern part, one of the most northern parts of the Miami metro area. AVENIR is still very new. Most of the builders just started getting there a couple years ago, and we have some new ones coming, looking to explore and add to that great community. More on that later. But what I like most, and this is one of the pros, the first pro, is the location of AVENIR. AVENIR is located in the western part of Palm Beach Gardens, so you have easy access to all that Palm Beach Gardens offers, which is quite a lot. If you have any questions about that, go to my channel, look at my Living in Palm Beach Gardens section on my homepage. There's lots of videos there. So you are close to things such as the Gardens Mall, which is one of the nicest malls in the area. You're also close to downtown at the Gardens. You also have access to along PGA Boulevard, which is the main road through Palm Beach Gardens. You have PGA Commons on one side, you have Midtown on the other side. There's just a lot of stuff there to do. Also, if you go a little bit further west, it's the home of PGA National, which those golfers who might be familiar with that, every year they host the Honda Classic. The main road as you enter into the AVENIR area is North Lake, which is one of the more southern main streets, roads through Palm Beach Gardens. What's also good about it is nearby is a Coconut Boulevard that you can take south. So not only near Palm Beach Gardens, you're also near Wellington, Royal Palm Beach, so it's really easy to get to a lot of different places. When all is said and done, AVENIR will be a total of 3,900 homes, which will make it one of the largest master plan communities in Palm Beach and in South Florida. The idea is to make AVENIR sort of like a self-sufficient area. They will be building things around there, such as they have a farm, believe it or not. They're going to be building a town center. They have, if you're a golfer, they've got a lot there. They're building a golf course, a Jack Nicklaus golf course by the name of Panther National. So let me give you one of the cons when it comes to moving to AVENIR in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. If you're looking for a place that has a really active street, let's say, like, I'm going to compare it to Delray Beach as an example, where you have Atlantic Avenue. If you're looking for a place where you can just walk around the streets and enjoy life, like more of an urban life, if that's what you want, then AVENIR is not the place for you. Avenir will have its own personality. So if you're looking for an area that's a large suburb, let's call it, and not necessarily urban living like you would be in downtown Delray Beach or downtown Boca Raton, that's the personality that Avenir will portray. One of the other pros I will mention about Avenir, and I'm going to say this from perspective comparing it to another large master plan community in the area called Westlake. Westlake primarily has one builder that started the community and sort of controls the area still to this day. Avenir is not like that. Avenir has several builders. The three builders that are there currently are Toll Brothers, they have K. Hovanian, and they have Kenko. So you get a lot to choose from when it comes to buying an Avenir. And I'll say this is another pro when it comes to the builders and the footprint of Avenir. It has one of the best 55 and older communities. The community of that name is called Regency. So Regency will be part of Avenir. It's actually, the builder for Regency is Toll Brothers. Now Toll Brothers has two separate sections. They have an all-age section and they have a 55 and older community. The 55 and older community is called Regency. The amenities at Regency are going to be absolutely gorgeous. The clubhouse is not finished quite yet, but it's almost there. And here's a pro tip in this regard. If you're going to buy new construction, it is definitely better to get in and purchase ahead of the clubhouse being finished, because in my experience, in our experience, what happens is once the clubhouse is finished and they have an extra thing to show to buyers, they will raise prices. So the amenities at Avenir in general are quite elaborate, but what makes Regency unique is that not only are they part of Avenir, which has their own clubhouse, they have at Regency their own section, and it's called the Pearl. I'm gonna need a cheat on this because there's so many things at the Pearl, so let me give you an idea of what you can expect if you buy there. They have 6 pickleball courts. They have 8 tennis courts. They have 2 event areas, 2 event lawns. They have a lap pool. They have a resort pool. They have a gourmet kitchen. They have a working farm nearby. So that's just some of the stuff here. There's so if you're looking for, I've used this term before, if you're looking for a community where you can live life as if it's 7 Saturdays, I would definitely consider Regency. Go ahead, hit that like button over in the corner. What that'll do is that'll help get more people in to watch this video. It'll help more people to join us on this channel, and thusly will help more and more people relocate to this great place we like to call South Florida. Toll Brothers also has 2 other communities actually that are for all ages. The names of those are Watermark and Wingate. Toll Brothers was the first builder to the area, and their prices at like everything else in South Florida have gone up now, and they're sort of like the entry level for Avenir. So I need to talk about the prices because it's one of the first questions that people will ask. To get into Avenir today, this is a con because it's sort of expensive now. To get into Avenir as a whole, whether it's through Toll Brothers or the other builders, you need a budget, a healthy budget. I'm talking somewhere in the mid to upper 800,000s. One of the pros when it comes to moving to Avenir is you are literally getting in on the ground floor. There are so many builders looking to get into that area. Outside the 3 existing builders, there's actually 2 coming up now that are either going to come here this year in 2022 or early next year, 2023. And those 2 builders are Akel Builders and Pulte Homes. Now, Pulte Homes you might know is Devasta. They're sort of the same thing. Pulte is the parent company. But both these builders have plans, and lots of other builders in general have a target on Avenir because they know it's going to be high-end and they know there's going to be high demand for this great community. One of the other things I like about Avenir as a whole is they have several sub-communities, but at the entrance off North Lake, the entrance is just absolutely exquisite. So if you want a place where you could, it's like walking into an elegant mansion or elegant home, the community entrance is just, it will make you stop in your tracks just to appreciate the beauty of the area. I've done videos before on Avenir, and if you haven't, after you're done watching this video, if you want to learn more, take a look at my video called Living in Avenir. I need to say this. If you're interested in buying not just in Avenir, but new construction as a whole, I highly recommend getting independent representation. The way you get independent representation, go to your realtor ahead of visiting the community. If you go to the community directly without registering your realtor ahead of time, most of the times the builder will not allow you independent representation after you visited the community on your own. We as realtors add a lot of value when it comes to representing you as your consultant and your team member in buying your home. We help review the contracts. We're there for your inspections. I have a team of transaction coordinators that we use to help keep the builder accountable, make sure they have their timelines. In a nutshell, we provide a lot of value when it comes to the new construction process. The cost to you for getting independent representation when it comes to new construction is nothing out of your pocket. In fact, it's the builder who pays us. The builder is happy to pay people like us, like realtors and people that specialize in new construction like our team does, because they know that we see a lot of relocation people moving here from out of the area, and we help them introduced to their community, and it's very competitive when it comes to new construction, so they want to stay on our good side. They're happy to pay us. One of the cons when it comes to moving to AVENIR these days now is the price of the land that all these builders have and offer you has gone up in the last year drastically. It used to be that you can get a lot of land for $30,000 or whatever. In some communities outside of AVENIR, you certainly still can, but the price of land has gone up quite a bit in last year. Prices in general for Palm Beach County are up roughly 20% over the past year, and I would estimate that the price of land itself, the component of land itself, has gone up far more than that. I ran into a lot at one of the builders there that the lot of land, just the lot of land, the cost of that, $400,000. Another con might be, depending on your situation, is there's not a lot of quick delivery homes. There are some. Reach out to our team if you're interested in learning what they are. But in general, most of the homes being offered at AVENIR through Hovanian, Toll Brothers, Kenco, the three current builders, most of what they're offering you are to-be-built homes. What does that mean? It means that you need to be patient. You're not going to, here we are in March of 2022, the chances of getting a home to be able to move into the next school year, we start school here in August of, usually in the month of August here in South Florida, chances of getting a home to meet that timeline are slim to none. Having said that, there is a way around that. What my team and I have done is we look at areas like AVENIR and other new construction communities that are hot and either being built or recently finished. We look at resales because life happens. And what I mean by that is people, sometimes they buy a home, it could be, let's say, last year, and they get relocated by their company, things such as that. So because of that, we will see from time to time resales of homes for people that just recently bought. That is a great way to get into these new construction areas, including AVENIR. And if it doesn't meet your timeline to wait that long, it is a great way to do what's right for your family if that's your timeline. AVENIR truly is going to be a unique area. Because there's so much growth out there, they're actually building their own charter school. That's one of the things. I mentioned Panther National for golf. There's also Sand Hill Crane, which is adjacent to the other new construction community that's just in the process of completing, called Ancient Tree. So there's a lot if you're a golfer there. I want to say about Panther National, there's they're building, they haven't announced this exactly, but they're building a subset of homes. They're calling them estate homes. These are going to be they haven't announced pricing, but you can rest assured it will be high. These are homes that the minimum square footage under air is going to be 4,000 square feet, going all the way up to 7,500. So if you buy an AVENIR, you can rest assured that you're buying in an area which has a high-end name. And I tell people this all the time. If you buy in a neighborhood, look around, not just the home you bought and not just in your immediate block, but look around the overall area. If you want to be able to sustain your market value, it is great to be in an area where there are homes of significant value. So one of the cons when it comes to moving to AVENIR, Florida, is going to be the process, the wait list. Demand is very high here in South Florida, and AVENIR is no exception. So we have, it used to be a year ago or so that you can get in and pretty much just say, listen, I want to buy this house, and you can basically walk away with your check. After putting your check down, you can walk away having known that you bought that home. It's not as easy as that, unfortunately, today. Because there are supply shortages and because there's enormous demand and the builders can't keep up with the demand in terms of the build process, they have basically established wait lists. One of the things my team and I pride ourselves on is we help clients navigate the wait list. What you'll find on the higher end homes, the wait list is less elaborate. And when I say higher end homes, I want to point this community out because I love this community. But you need a healthy budget. The homes here start at $1.5 million. The community of Coral Isles is done by the builder called Kenco, and what this builder does for people is that they, compared to most other builders in the area, they allow for more customization. So if you want to, let's say, put your flooring in this room to be this and the room adjacent to it to be that, something different, Kenco will allow you to do that. So because there's a certain degree of customization that they will allow that others will not allow, the prices start at higher levels than other builders in the area, and not just in the area of AVENIR, but in the area of Palm Beach as a whole. But having worked with clients who have bought into AVENIR and in Kenco in particular, they all tell me how impressed they are, and I am as well, with the quality. And when I say quality, I don't just mean the quality of the home, but the sturdiness of the home. As you know, we have hurricanes here in South Florida from time to time, or at least hurricane scares. So these homes are built rather strong. Impact windows, strong stucco. The roofs are built like with extra nails and extra this, that, extra support there. So when you buy a home at Coral Isles and within AVENIR, you can rest assured you are getting an top A type of home. So another pro is that, and I mentioned this a little bit before, but you have different builders, so you get different varieties as to what they offer. One of the other builders I like a lot is K. Hovanian. Lettieri is their community, and what they do is they have less options. They have their standard home in general is going to be higher than the other communities. So what they prefer, the options that they have standard are higher than most other builders around Palm Beach. Because of that, you don't have an elaborate list of options. You basically have categories. So it's a little bit of a simpler process, but it's a very high quality development, high quality builder. So that's another option, I think. And one of the things, getting to my point, is the fact you have so many options is one of the big pros when it comes to buying and moving to a home in AVENIR. AVENIR, one of the biggest master plan communities in South Florida and one of the best towns in our area, called Palm Beach Gardens.